Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I've got to have a puff on my e-cig before we started. Well, we'll have to wait now. Every good girl I don't like vaping on camera. I wonder who's gonna join us. Just had a notification. Bum 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 bum. Good afternoon, Dave. Good afternoon, Anne. How are you, my lovely lady? I hope everybody's having a good afternoon. How's Tracy, Dave? I hope she's a little bit better or feeling a bit better. Not too bad, Anne, this morning. Not too bad. Stop talking to you. So I always talk to I answer myself as well. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Dave. I keep wanting to call you Mr. Mason. I can't help it. Afternoon, Jules. How are you? So, hey, hello, my lovely lady. Oh. So, how's everybody's day going? God, just about to choke. Hang on. God, that went right at the back of my throat then. Morning, afternoon, Kelly. How are you, my love? We're good, good, good. Thank you. John's gone to just make a brew, so I thought, I'll just pop on and see what everybody's up to. I did put there is something I wanted to say. Hang on. Hey, Susan, how are you, my lovely? Glad everybody's okay and doing okay. So last night's live. I haven't had a chance to look back just yet. I've not looked well. I got up about 8:30, and then my mother's been over to see us. So I've not had a chance to look back on any things that we may have caught or may not have caught. So I will be doing that after I've finished this live. If I see anything or something stands out, I will let you know. I know a couple have caught pictures, took photos, screenshots of last night, really good. And some of them look like they've got elemental energies in them, but we shall see. Hope everything goes well, Deanna, at the hospital. Good afternoon, Claire. Good morning. Painting and keeping out of mischief. Don't forget to share your paints with me, Miss Heather. I love your work. And you can see, oh look, Heather, you can see I've got your work on, but you can't really see the picture. Does the light, does it do justice there? Does it really? Hey, Rachel. Poor fingers all right in hospital, Diana. Claire, how are you feeling, love? Are you in yourself okay? You up for an invest later on next week? Or do you want to leave it for a bit and see how you fare? So what we've decided last night, what we're going to do is I'm going to choke. You've got that tickling back of your throat, and I don't know why. I'm going to fight with us to get an appointment to see a consult. Oh, Kelly, just keep going. Just keep fighting them because they have to do it. They've got to see you sooner or later. I need something to fan myself with. Jesus, I've got window wide open and definitely marvellous. I've got the window open. I've ordered some fans. A lovely lady lent me a fan on Wednesday night. And good afternoon, Joyce. And it was a really good fan. It was like a heart shaped. So I've ordered myself 3. So if I lose one, break one. I've got it at the minute. So yes. Hey, Lisa. Wait, so I've gone blue. Oh, Lisa, have you gone blue? You're gonna. Oh, I can't wait. I can't see on Little's photo if it's on there. So you'll have to send me a pic of the blue. And had a cut. Look at you. Hey, dear God, don't you just love menopause, ladies? Don't you just love it? It's awful. I've never felt less rubbish in my life when it comes to the flushes and the warm. People that have learning disabilities autism like me, where we get treated by the doctor, sometimes is disgusted and we should be priority. Do you know what, Kelly, it is? Just make sure you've got a strong personality that goes with you, that takes no crap for you. That's what I'd suggest you do. Stuff happened after my body temp dropped 94 there to work on me because I turned blue. Oh wow, Diana. Well, at least Diana, at least you're okay now and you're in recovery, I hope. But where I still got bits of bleach, I'm gonna put sky blue in it. It will go sky blue where the bleach is. I'm tempted to get those fans that you put around your neck, but I feel conscious of looking at plank. Well, a bigger plank. Give over. Do you know, I'm not bothered. I wear that around my neck all the time. It's just not charged at the minute, I don't think. Wow. Well, at least you've come out. Look at positive side, Diana. You're out of it now. You've come out of it best. Hey, Sophie, you keep me company while I'm on the train. Oh, where you're off to? I do have a strong plan. I take note. Oh, well, exactly, Kelly. But if they're still talking down to you, make sure you take somebody with you that's like yourself, that's not going to put up with any shit. Some healing coming in from Anne, and some healing from me and John coming in also. So last night when we went live, John really enjoyed going back out. Really did enjoy it. He did tire himself out at the end, but it was a good night. I'm losing my mind. I'm forgetting what I'm talking about because I'm wafting this bit of paper in front of my face. So if I go blood red or I start perspiring, you know why. So what we've decided we're going to do, afternoon, Miss Tracy, what we decided we're going to do is, for the moment, because we've not gone live doing investigations for a while. I'm back from boyfriends. Can't wait to get home. On the way back home from my boyfriend's, can't wait to get home as much as I love him. Bless you. So because we've not been doing live investigations for a while, when we went live last night, I think we only had about two or three on YouTube, and unfortunately there's no chattiness going on, and all the chattiness is over on Facebook. So at the minute, freezing just like an Eskimo, and woke up throughout the night doing a strip. I know it's horrible, Claire. It's horrible. So what we're going to do at the minute, we're just going to focus on Facebook. But when we go live like this and we're doing chit chats or I'm doing tarots, it'll be streamed on both. But when it comes down to investigations, I think for fairness on moderators, because it's not fair to them, we've got moderators sat on YouTube, but obviously there's not many going in to talk. So so we're going to be doing the main lives are going to be done on Facebook at the minute. So it's not too bad. Sophie's not too bad. He had a bad night last night. He had that reflux again of the acid, so he was up most of the night, being sick with acid. So he's had a rough night last night, but apart from that, he's okay. So we just got to see how he goes. But it could have been the spiciness of the tea that we did it. I love chit chat with you lot. So do I, Lisa. So do I. What we're going to do? Oh, that's what we're thinking about doing. Is it an orb and a shadow? Is it an orb and a shadow person? There's 5 nurses not doing much, seeing something. I'll be in here. Oh, you've seen an orb and a shadow person. I'm not surprised. Hospitals, to be fair, there's a lot of trauma that goes off in hospitals and in surgery rooms, so it doesn't surprise me that the energies are still there. But there won't be people in pain. It'll just be people that are just like visitating, or unless they've got unfinished business. Oh my God, get your teeth in. But yeah, I mean, a lot of things in hospitals, there is a mixture of energies going in there, just because it's all it's all finger. I will, Sophie, I'll send him. He should be up in a minute anyway. I think he's mashing a cup of tea. So I think for the lives on investigations, we're just going to focus on Facebook at the moment, until when we do his lives on split screen, that the numbers start coming on YouTube again, because it's just not fair having both running when we can just focus on the one. YouTube, right? Yeah, he's going to upload them to YouTube so people on YouTube can see him, but it just won't be a live one. Oh, look at that! He's even remembered me water. Look, no ice in it though, but I'll let you off.
What ice is?
Ice, baby. He says, "I'm ice. I'm the ice queen." I take reflux tablets. Started with, can't remember. Go upstairs. I'll look at the name. Yeah, we've got them. I'm on what are we on? Lansoprazole or something like that for reflux. We have to take them daily. I have to take them because I'm not as bad as John's, but I am if I have like curry or lager. Not that I have lager anymore, and I don't have many curries now.
Trust me, 3 o'clock in the morning, breathing stomach acid in fun.
No, not when it's into your lungs. Tracy says she'll have a cup of tea. Is that Kenny Rogers that's just walked in the room? Hey, dear. John does look rough today, doesn't he? He does. He does look a little rough today.
What's that?
And you do from last night for your sleeping, don't you? Do look a little bit out of sorts.
No long hair and beard.
It's long hair and beard. Scruffy. Hey, Suzanne, how are you, my lovely lady? Not tea, coffee. Tracy wants a coffee. I think same as Mike. Yeah. I think I'm on 30 milligram a day. I think you're on 30 milligram now, aren't you? Good morning, Christina. How are you, my lovely lady? I hope all is well. So starting from investigations, but tarot and everything will be as normal, and it will be split over both the channels. Everything else will be. It'll just the uploads of the lives will be uploaded onto
last night at one point we only got one mod on.
We've got one mod on, and I think there were two, but they weren't chatting, were they? So yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. I forgot what else I was gonna say. I think I just wanted to come on for a general chit chat. John, I wasn't being funny. You look pale. I think it's this. I think it's got that dry sense of humour, Anne. But to be honest, this lighting in this room doesn't look. And when you come in, you've got the darkness at landing coming on here as well. But they've put them in a low dose because when you're on them permanent, they're no good for your stomach. They decided to say after being on them for over 50. What a load of rubbish that is, Jules. They're no good for your stomach, but that's what they're for. They're supposed to be for you. They're supposed to be for your tummy lining. But yeah. But saying that, I think 30 milligrams is quite an high dose daily. But if I take 15, I end up getting heartburn through day. But yeah, I'm mentioning it to doctors though, Jules, because I've been on mine a long time. People, I'm on Emerald at 40 milligram. They're just like another another thing in it.
Different ingredient in it.
Yeah, same brand but different ingredients. Yes. So what? I don't know what I'm going to say. Just thought I'd pop on and just come for a chit chat with you. Because Joe's getting kids to sleep. Are they asleep? No, they might be asleep, but if I keep laughing, then they won't be. I'm sure my eyes are going. Did you know, last night when we were on investigation,
well, yeah,
we was with you. We was with you in spirit. But when we were watching it, do you know, at one point I thought I saw the teddy sort of like move. And then as I'm talking to you on here, you know, the doll with the white dress on, I just thought, I know it hasn't moved, but it just looked like it moved. And I think it's just on my glasses and my eyes are going. I think they're going a bit dodgy, my eyes and glasses. Let's not tell jokes, shall we, Dave? Let's not tell jokes. He's doing all right now, Tracy. He's doing a lot better. He still has an inhaler twice a day. Two puffs. You're not telling no jokes. No, he still has two puffs when and as needed now. But yeah, so but all is good, hopefully. Sounded a little bit chesty last night, but I think it was weather were cold. We took him out as well for a walk in the woods. Well, I scooted, but you know what I mean. Fifi's fine. She's plodding about on the floor, wanting attention at the minute, I think. But yeah, she doesn't like. She starts when we're going to bed. She starts sleeping on John's pillow. So when he gets into bed, she won't move. She's just sort of like lays on his pillow, waiting for him to move her off. But I've said that's his fault because we've had to swap sides at bed. It's because I can't get out of my side. I need to get out of other side at bed because I have to get out on the right side and not the left. Yeah, it's. So I would have normally been on the left side of the bed. And I know John used to let her sleep on my pillows. And now she's just proving me right. Because when I go to bed first, she comes in and the first place she lays is on the pillows. And I'm sure she thinks it's my pillows she's laying on. Fifi's coming to live with her. You can take her, Tracy, for me. You can take her. No, I'd miss her, actually. I would actually miss you, wouldn't I, Fifi? even though you've just done my nutting, barking like a banshee downstairs. That was a medical review with a pharmacist who does the medical reviews now. You don't see a doctor every time. You don't see a doctor every time. She asks what I'm taking these for with everything. I know even I have HRT patches due to hysterectomy in 2013. My dentist disc disease. I feel like saying, look at my notes. Do you know, it does my head in, Jules? It does my head in. They all do that when you go in. Or they look at you, they've not read your notes and they try prescribing you something that you just can't have. I'm refusing to go down HRT patches line. I mean, I know lots of things have changed. Ruby's in season. Oh, get that nappy on her. Get that nappy on her. Yeah, you have to go see Bobo soon, won't you? Go see Boris. But yeah, I won't go down that. I'm frightened to go down patch at HRT because we've had breast cancer in family. And some of them have been on HRT when they've had breast cancer. Well, when they got breast cancer, some of them haven't. For me, I'm like, I don't want to have it done. So they've offered me the patches and then they've offered me this gel, but on both of them, it says, so if you go on HRT medication, if you read it all up, if you go on HRT medication, it can cause side effects. So you can do this. But if you look at the patches and you look at the gel, it can do the bloody same. Hey, dog dreams. My other half has a single bed. That's not fun sharing. You have to get him a double then. I have HRT tablets, been on them 13 years. I had to come off them before I'm 52. Yeah. So they've offered me the gel and thing. So then I said I weren't really bothered, but I need something. So I said, let's go down the herbal path. So we went on the herbal and she's given me a couple of herbal things. But then when me and John's looked up the herbal, it actually gives the same, so it can cause the same symptoms as the HRT tabs, the patches and the oil. So yeah, I was on tablets 2 milligram from 2017 last year when the farm put me on patches. Yeah. Hey, Sean, hope you're well, my lovely. Sending love to you and family. A lot better now and everyone is doing well. Oh, Sean, sending you loads of healing, my lovely.
Other herbal route, your dealer got arrested, didn't it?
Yeah, other herbal route, my dealer got arrested. Dear, I am going to try that route though. I'm telling you now. I am going to go down different aspects to find out my own remedy for HRT. That's the same as me, Claire, until I'm 52. I'm 47 now. Had TAHBSO on 13th of May in 2013. I'm just trying to sweat it out too. Honestly, Heather, it's a nightmare though, isn't it? You can be talking to somebody and then next minute it's like you're just dripping and it's just like, it looks like you've just come out of a rain shower. I've been on Tilman 23 years. Really, Tracy? Wow. If I was to come off HRT, I'd be living alone because I would have killed everyone. See, now I don't think I've got, all right, I can be a little bit snappy at times, but that's nothing new. But I don't think I'm that bad.
No, you need to go on HRT before we kill you.
So, yeah, but I don't think it is us poor women, isn't it, Anne? Us poor women. But yeah, it's like, you know, it's just one thing after a blood. I hope these hot sweats stop though. I hope when we come over the end of menopause, that the hot sweats stop and we just like normal again. Or is this something we have to deal with for the rest of us life? Oh dear. Yeah, shut it, Mason. Shut it. Oh dear. So what we're going to be doing this weekend. So this weekend, tonight we're babysitting. We've got the children tonight. Jordan and Dan are going to play. They're going at Glory Hole. It's a new place that's opened up in Sheffield. I don't know how long it's even been open, but it's like an indoor. Yeah, Jordan's taking Dan to Glory Hole for his birthday. It's like an indoor mini golf that they've opened up in Sheffield up on West Street. And you've got the Glory Hole for the upstairs floor, and on the downstairs floor it's the Gore Hole. So I'm going to see whether we can. Well, when Joe goes tonight, I'm going to see whether she can see whether scooters can go round, or at least sticks if there's chairs that we can sit on, and have a go at either doing the glory hole or the gory
Not
hole.
gonna glory hole.
I might do glory hole.
So sex based.
That's okay. They're only eating a ball. They will have plenty of fun, Deanna. They will. Do you sleep with the fan on at night? I do. My husband moans. Do you know, I would do, and I would sleep with fan on, but...
There's enough breeze in our bedroom.
Oh, do you know, he says to me last night, he says, I haven't missed you sleeping in bed. And I went, why? He went, because those noises are atrocious. Hey, dear. Smallest violet trade. You know, Dave, when we see you, we'll get some fist, Dave. I did use sleep with fan on, but then with winter being on, I just want to have bedroom windows open. So John has to freeze because I think it's a lot cooler at night with windows open.
Told them though.
What
she used to do when she was sleeping downstairs, right? If she come upstairs and get a shower, she'd go in bedroom to get dried, she'd be hot. So she'd open bedroom window so she'd cool down, then leave it open, and then I'd come upstairs to go to bed at night, and it'd be like an igloo.
It wouldn't at all. He's telling pokies. Hey, Dawn, made more Valentine. Dawn, you want to get them up because they're absolutely lovely that you've made. You need to get them up, put them on an Etsy page. If anybody's looking for Valentine's gifts, please look at what Dawn's made. She has made some beautiful gifts. They're absolutely gorgeous. We've got the bottles and she's got the frame stuff. It's really good. Been trying to sort out my online banking. Oh, I hope you're all right, Nanny Lynn. If you need a hand with anything, let John know. He might be able to help you with anything. I'm a bit thick when it comes to talk like that. John has to sort mine out. But I wish my hair would thin out. If anything, really. Mine's going thin. Mine's going thin.
If you just send me.
Didn't know about all the side effects that came with menopause. I knew about the sweats, but the not sleeping, hair thinning, mood swings, etc., etc. I've not hit the mood swings just yet. Well, I don't think I have. Everybody else thinks I have, but I don't feel I have. The sweats I have. The not sleeping, I can't tell because I weren't sleeping anyway. And
easy.
Hair definitely thinning.
You can sort it out easy. If Nanny Lynn just sends me a card number, last three numbers off back, I can sort it out.
Yeah. Say Anne's had a look. Anne's been looking down, and Anne's put on. They are beautiful. They really are. I can see my scalp. I can't, but you know, when I'm washing my hair, my hair's coming out in chunks. But then it could be bleach that I'm putting on. But when I tell Jordan, daughter who's an hairdresser, that my hair's coming out, she'll say, "Well, we shed. We lose his hair at certain points of the year."
My beard's coming on.
Yeah, my beard's coming on lovely, and my tash. I sleep with my fan on sometimes, wrapped in a quilt, but just have the fan on my face and head. Yeah, I've done that before. But sometimes if I'm doing that, I'd rather just have that little one around my neck, because it's normally my neck that gets it's like back of my neck and my head. I could help the cities bold people sing single-handed with my mop. Oh, Tracy. Your hair is thick though, Tracy. It is. You've got a thick head of hair. I can't post on here, can I? No, you can't post on chat. It'll not allow you to post on chat, my lovely. But if you want to try and post them either on group or on page, because we've got the open group, not the members group, just the Exploring the Afterlife ETA group. You can try and share some on. And you can try and see if you can post them on page. You might have to post one at a time, though. I don't know how it works on page. No, Kelly, it's not something to look forward to at all. So, Nanny Lynn, after you've done your banking, what else are you going to be doing? What else you got planned in for today? What's everybody got planned in for today? Don't you start looking for jokes. Hello. That's another thing. I'm posing bloody hairs on my chain tweezers on my best friend. Sure, right. Hey, Jules, do you know? Turning into a man. That might be a thing. That actually men might be women. I don't think I'm doing much today. You're sorting your crystals out again, Mr. Mason. How many crystals? You've got a fair collection of your crystals now. Nothing today, spamming my events. Good on you. Wash it on Sunday and still damp Wednesday. Wow. Wow, Tracy. Jesus. You have to have it thick. See if they can thin it. Might be getting out. Well, that's good, Deanna. I hope you do, and I hope you've got somebody at home to help you if you need be at home as well, my lovely. I know your son come up, didn't he, a couple of months back or a couple of weeks back to help you. I think that was around Christmas, just before Christmas, just after Christmas. Deanna, I saw you posting, so I hope that he can come across. The 3 big display units are full. Wow. Enjoyed last night's live. Yes, we did, Nanny Lynn. We did. Like I said, I mean, I've still got to look back through some things, but I do think that we did catch some elementals last night. I don't know whether we caught Nanny Lynn caught what looks like to be there. You can see something, but I'm not 100%. I need to just have a look at it more clearer because last night I was just like looking quickly and then going back to chat. So I do need to have a look proper, but there is definitely something what Nanny Lynn caught. I have had my assessment appointment with changing faces today, so I'm emotionally washed out. Therefore, I'm doing Jack. I don't blame you, Claire. Sit down and relax. House is all clean. Gaz is at his mother's. Oil diffuser and wax melts on, so I'm going to have an afternoon of cross stitching. Do you know that sounds good? I didn't think it look like Mr. Okay. Hey, oh Tracy, you need to get in. We need to sort your hairdresser out. Spamming, not surely you, Lynn. I know. Nanny Lynn, don't admit you spam. Send you again without drawing around. I don't know who that's for. Is that for? Oh yes, thank you, Nanny Lynn. I'm thinking, what's that? Who's that to? I'm looking up chat. It's to me, isn't it? Stupid woman. Not you, me. But yes, so yeah, send me again without drawing around them, and then I'll be able to see it clearly as well. So like I said, I will have a look and see what we've got going on. So I saw this on Facebook the other day, and I thought, oh, I like the sound of that, so I wrote it down, and it says, memories remind us that nothing lasts forever. Time is precious and should never be wasted. Enjoy life and remember, don't count the days, make the days count. I like that little saying. So I've wrote it down on a bit of paper, and it's on them sticky notes. So that's going on my sticky board. So I can see that daily. So I'm liking that one. Driving to Sheffield to get Fifi. Oh, Tracy. She'd go with you and all, you know. She would definitely go with you. Last night was awesome. It made me realise how much I'd missed the lives. I hope John didn't overdo it. It did a little bit, but like I said, not too much. I think it was just because they were like first night back out. It was cold, so cold will get on his chest anyway. So, but apart from that, you did enjoy it, didn't you? You enjoyed being back out, and I think it was what we needed. We needed to, because we kept saying, "Oh, we're going to go out Friday," and then Friday had come, and either we'd not slept very well the night before, or John weren't feeling up to it. Whatever it was, there was always something, that sort of like we were like a block. And me and John just talked, and we just said, "Look, we've got to go out. We either both go out together, or you go out on your own." And he said to me, "I'll go out on my own." He says, "I've heard too much of your gob." I do really, but no. He says, I don't mind going out on my own if you don't want to come out. So I said, well, it is a little bit cold for my bones. So he says, see, I'll go out on my own. So I went, that's okay. Yeah. So, and I think it's just gives us that push, hasn't it, to get back out. I mean, we know it's going to be raining. Morning, yeah, yo. We know it's going to be raining next few days, but hopefully that's going to clear up and we'll be able to get out. I do want to go out in daytime, though. There's a few places that we've investigated where we'd love to go back in daytime and just have a walk round, and like do like maybe a little history thing on them. I might even take some small objects. We're going to have to take something with noise, though, because I don't think you'd see the flashing balls going off. We might be able to take the REM bear, because you'll hear the REM bear going off, and I'm sure we've got some other gadgets that we can take with us that in daytime we could put on, because don't forget these places aren't busy in daytime either. Do you know, Jules, it's a beautiful saying. Nice words, definitely. I'm listening but getting ready to go out. Look at her, ready to go out. Look at you, where you going without us? I'm joking, yo staring. Mine says, to heal a wound you need to stop touching it. That your quote for the day. I'm also waiting to buy an opalite crystal, but can't decide between a pendant or bracelet. Which would you, out of the two, which would you wear? Which one would, no. Before you buy them, what do you wear most? Do you prefer the chains or do you prefer the bracelets? If you prefer either, it doesn't matter what you get. But if you're more of a pendant person, get the pendant, because otherwise you'll buy it and you'll be like, I wish I'd have bought other one. So always make sure you go for whatever you prefer to get. Get both. Hey, Charles, my lovely, sending love across the water. I don't think that link will come up, Dawn, for anybody to click on it. Because it doesn't normally, when it just comes up as normal writing. So there's no link actually. I don't know why it doesn't allow people to share links. It's normally moderators that do have to share links, on me and John. But even then, I think sometimes we've tried to share them, haven't we? And it's not come up. So yeah, you'll have to post the link on page, Dawn. You'll have to go on to comments on page and try and post your link on into not comments. What do you go on? What is it? When you go to make a comment on the page, make your own post on the page, you have to try and add your link in there, my lovely. You on YouTube. She's at the minute, but they won't be for much longer, Nanny Lynn, because YouTube at the moment, when we go live, we're not going to be going live on YouTube. It's just on investigation. It's just going to be live on Facebook for now. So all moderators will be back on Facebook. I think it'll be a lot easier anyway. And then YouTube will be just when we go live for chit chats or live for tarot readings and other things. But all live investigations will get uploaded to YouTube at the moment. Because we just haven't got the views, and it's not fair. You've got moderators sat on there, or even people coming in, and there's no chit chat. So yeah, or you could screenshot a link maybe. I don't think you can screenshot. Even screenshotting it, Nanny Lynn, it don't work. I mean, people can see it link, but how many people really want to write it in? They don't. They just want to click and let it take them straight to the link. So yeah. The link worked and they are awesome done. Oh, so it does work. Thank you, Claire. Why is it then that it lets some link and then some don't? Because you've tried to share links, Nanny Lynn, and it's not like you shared links. I don't understand. Or you could screen the link maybe. But yes, but anyway, it's up and running. So if anybody wants to take a look at Dawn's goodies for Valentine's, and it's not just Valentine's Day, Dawn does them up throughout all year for different occasions. And if you do get in touch with Dawn, she will be able to, if you tell her what you want, she'll design it with you, and then she'll do it, and she'll let you know the price before she does it, so she doesn't give you any add-ons. It could be different blouses, Nanny Lynn, that everybody, it could be different blouses that we've got. Probably won't let Lynn because she shares too much. It could be Tracy. Nanny Lynn could be on the blockage list, on the spam list. Maybe. But then I do share a lot actually. I share ours out when we're going live and before we go live. I've got my legs crossed and I'm sitting in a very awkward position. Jesus. When you've had your knee bent and then you try and straighten it and it's like it's not supposed to bend, but it does. So you like my painting from Lorna? I do. I love that painting from Lorna's artwork. Honestly, it's incredible. Lorna. Is it Lorna? Lorna. Do you know, I have to apologize every time. I'm just going to call her Lala, and then she'll know I'm meaning her. So Lorna, if you're listening, you're going to be called Lala from now on, or La, because Lan. Because I don't know, I keep getting muddled up with the spelling. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, we've got 3 artists that I know of that are coming to us. I mean, obviously Lana works on she's a spiritual artist. So she works quite differently to other artists. But I know Heather, she does artists, and Heather, I mean, that's Heather's picture that she did make behind. And I've also had John one made, especially. But that's still downstairs. That one, we've got to bring it up and put it on wall. So yeah. probably what.
That's 2. He said 3.
Pardon? Yeah, and Soldier does a bit of painting as well, but I've
And
not
we've
really
got
seen
4 then.
why.
You got Simon.
Simon,
Yes.
what does he do? He's a piss artist. Yeah, so we've got Simon as well. Simon's the piss artist. So yeah, it just works out brilliantly. But I do love paintings. I love artwork, and I love how
really,
different.
Simon.
I love how art. Don't you find though that when you're looking at artwork, there's a story that you can tell, and again, it's like a story that's got so many different endings, and each one you could look at a picture and you can actually imagine something in your life that's happening right now about that. I think it's just brilliant. I've got friends, Glenn and Glenn, and I get their names mixed up. Glyn and Glenn, yeah, get their names mixed up. See, my mum's Glyn is spelt without the E on the end. And it's
if you've got Gwen and Glenn and you get their name.
Gwen and Glenn, that'd be one. It's like when you say Pinot, but you say Pinto. Yeah, but Pinot, I just think of the wine. I was calling him Pinot, I think, before, or Peanut.
Don't think of wine, you're calling him Blue Num next.
Peanut, I think I called him, Nanny Lynn. I can't remember, Pinto. But yeah, I know Pinot now. Pinot, because I just think of the wine, not my artwork. You couldn't. Why do you do artwork, Claire? I didn't know you did artwork. I'm back. Welcome back, Deanna. Blue Nun. Bit of Blue Nun. Jeez, who could remember drinking Blue Nun? He's named after wine. Oh, there we go then, Nanny Lynn. You should have just said he's named after wine and I would have got it. It's done. It's all right. The link's shared. Your link's actually worked. It's been one of them that's worked. So the links work so everybody can click on it from here. Hock. That were a really sweet wine, weren't it? Hock. More like syrup. Right? I think Hock wine. That's why I called him after the wine I used to drink. I love Pinot.
If I called Fifi after the wine I used to drink,
yeah,
it'd be called Thunderbird.
Is that what you used to drink? Thunderbird. Oh, go. No, it's not that. It's the alcohol drink that was called Thunderbird. Yes. What else were there? They were Thunderbird. They were.
Yeah, it should be called Jaeger,
Meister, whatever. Jaeger. For me, the link didn't work for me. No worries, Jules. I'll get her to share it onto page, so then you can click on it and take it from page.
She'd have to be called Tetley.
Tetley's a good one for cups of tea. 2020. Book I sell. It's my first time. I'm done. You've just got to get advertising on pages. Not necessarily on paranormal pages, because obviously paranormal's to do with paranormal and they'll just get you for spamming on a lot of them. What you need to do, you need to go on these, sales sites, like in your own area, or go on, put like, I don't know, like for Sheffield, you could put S20, S17. Craft sites are really good. The competition is high, but honestly, once you start posting on your regular posting and people can see that you're there daily, then they'll start using it to dawn and getting on. Yeah, it's all right having your own page or an Etsy site, but you need to be promoting that on social media, on in the Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything. But it needs to be in that Grindr. But it needs to be in that category. So like John said, a lot of crafting sites should be better posting on, because that's where you're going to get your sales sweets. Snakebite, loved a bit of snakebite. Aftershock, I once burnt the roof of my mouth on that and puked. Aftershock, they were in like little bottles, like 2020, weren't they? Aftershock.
Cactus Jack we used to do.
Cactus Jack, Mirage. I used to eat. Like drinking that, and Mirage and Taboo. Yeah, I didn't like Mirage, but I could suck Taboo. But I think
if people naming the pets,
I used to like dry martini, and I've not had that for a long time.
The pets after alcoholic drink.
I'll stick to pets then.
In the 80s, right? Who would call the pet Blastaway?
And you never know though, because a lot do name the pets, don't they? After like drinks and stuff.
I always said, you know, when I was
Lynchburg
young,
lemonade is great. Not heard of that one, Deanna.
when I was young, I always said I wanted kids. I wanted twins. I'm going to call them Benson and Hedges.
Dear, no. But yeah, at the minute, I'm a Coke Zero person. I do like my Coke Zero
I'm a
better than my
size
Pepsi.
zero.
I'm a size 0. We're 2 on front. Tracy, it's about 30% proof aftershock, yeah. But no, I'll send you a pic of my doll my sister gave me. Yeah, you have to sweets. What else were I going to say? I'm going to say something. What?
Red Witch.
Red Witch were another one. But yeah, I used to have a bath, and I used to get. When kids were little.
You used to have a bath.
I had a bath for 10 years, but I do have a walk-in shower. Poor man's Black Russian. Yep. I used to get a bottle of martini, and I used to get kids to bed, and I used to run bath, and I used to just have a bottle of martini at the side of my knee, and just used to drink from the bowl, and then drink half a bottle of martini in bath and chill.
Should be called Rattler.
Guinness and cider. Yeah, she would. She'd be called Rattler because we're liking the Rattler cider. It's whiskey, sweet and sour, and lemonade. Oh, sounds nice. Guinness and cider. Guinness and cider.
Sweet and sour chicken balls instead.
Sweet and sour chicken balls. Might have a Chinese for tea later, actually. No, we'll see.
No.
Might not be good for your digestive system at the minute. Diamond White, Diamond Blush is what we used to drink in our pre-legal drinking age. Yes. I think for my pre-legal drinking age, it was... what cider were it? I can't remember
Diamond
what cider. No, I couldn't stand Diamond White. Old English were it? Old English cider? No, it was Old English. It used to come in a bottle. And we used to pee its lid, so we didn't have to take lid off. We used to put an hole in lid and keep his finger over it, because everybody said that if you didn't let air into it, you get drunk faster. And we just used to neck it as fast as we could. When we was all going out, we used to all meet at my house, and we all used to bring a bottle. Get my mum's big stew pot and put all the bottles into that and drink it before going to town. How we didn't get alcohol poisoning, I do not know.
One of you that lives in Chesterfield, so there's a few that live in Chesterfield, isn't there? Used to go to Anchor and have a green monster.
Anchor and a green monster. I've had a green monster, but not from the Anchor. And so I never went for 3 weeks. I thought I'd put on the. Oh, that's good, Dawn. That's good that you're maintaining my love life. You've done so well with your weight loss sweets. Right, so let's get cracking. So tonight we're not going to be live unless we can get the kids to sleep early. And if we can get the kids to sleep early, I may come on for a sneaky live and look at doing something while we're live. If not, it will be we'll not be live tomorrow night. It's we've got plans for tomorrow night, so we'll not be live tomorrow. So it'll be Sunday, I think. We will try and get live. Either John will come live in afternoon tomorrow, or in morning time. I'll try and come live in morning time.
If I come live tomorrow, it'll have to be before 3 or after 5.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. But we will try and get live tomorrow night. But if not, it'll be Sunday. And it'll be Sunday morning. I'll come live, and then we'll go live in members. Monday night's members only anyway, isn't it? So I don't know what we're doing Monday night. We'll have a look on whether we may go and do an investigation for members on Monday night. So yeah, she means Black Label Smirnoff. Black Russian vodka doesn't like me. Nothing exciting, only food shopping. Just going to have a naughty coffee first. No worries. Well, everybody have a fantastic day. And hey, good evening, afternoon, Peter, my lovely. I hope you're well. Sending all love and healing to everybody in chat. And yeah, thank you for joining us. And we will be back live ASAP, let's say, because knowing us, you never know. It might be live later on tonight. Yeah, because it's just if we can get kids settled and that. So yeah. So take care, my lovelies. Mwah, love you loads, and see you shortly.
Bye.
Bye.